user-generated content. Honestly, it's the social proof that you need. You already have it, but you're probably not using it. So, what is user-generated content? A lot of people will abbreviate this as UGC. So, user-generated content. Images, videos, text, and audio created by product users to convey their experience. Basically, people that are already using your product. So um, you can probably tell which one of these are actors. So two of them are actors and two of them are actual customers of ours, right? All this video, though, has been shot on an iPhone. So each person here is shooting their video on a smartphone. And you would never know, probably if you, um, know these people personally, but aside from that, you wouldn't know that these people are actors by the authentic reviews that they gave us. So talk about how we got each one of those people to send us in some great content. So there's really two options with user generated content. One, you can buy influencers, which a lot of people call content creators, or you can really create influencers. So if you want to buy influencers, uh, how do you get started, right? So there's a lot of companies out there. I would typically find a talent agency or an influencer agency that works with these individuals on a one-to-one basis. They also have experience in helping companies drive the return on investment there. But you'll end up putting together a creative brief outlining kind of who you're going after, what type of models you want, what age demographics you want, ethnicity, whatever you need. These agencies can find these specific influencers. You identify your budget, and then you want to put some storyboard or script together. So it looks kind of like this. This is a folder in Google Drive that I have called Outsource Creative. I have in there our brand style guide, our brand logos, our best shoes, our user generated content, and then I have a brief that I've filled out. And you should work together with your team to make sure that the positioning's right. This is the company, or these are the types of customers that you want to go after, and making sure everything goes according to plan there. So this is going to cost you, right? It's going to cost you anywhere from, you're probably not going to get paid actors to do it for free unless you're just starting, and it can be up to $1 million. I mean, there's people making million plus promoting product for companies. You'll see a lot of these reality TV stars convert to influencers just because they have a huge audience. So you can hire actors, talent agencies. Usually there's a set fee, there's a set amount of content. So we requested to have a 9 second, 15 second, 30 second, and 60 second amounts, and then those would be split up. So there was four types of ads, and they would have them in two types of sizes. So they have the horizontal view for Facebook newsfeed, and then they have the vertical view for the story content. And that'll also appear on Instagram Explorer, as well as if you wanted to run those on Snapchat. So those are kind of how you start out. You kind of set the fee, set the content, you send them the product, you give them some talking points, and make them choose like what they feel most comfortable with. Don't make them say things that aren't true about your brand. Um, for example, these two are both runners. They ran with the shoes, and then they endorsed what they liked about the product, and make sure they're always going to be in the target demographic, particularly an area you either want to pursue or an area that you haven't focused on yet. The second option is much cheaper, and honestly, I love creating influencers from your own brand. I got this idea from Taylor Holiday, who is a partner at Common Thread Collective, and his company did this, and I thought we could apply it to ours. And so we ran. I have a little variation of this where I run a user-generated content contest. So we gave away 10 pairs of shoes, and we asked our customers to send in video content about why they chose our product, how it helps them solve any types of problems, and then in the end, we'll give you, one of 10 pairs of free shoes. So you can run this through Gleam.io is the one I've used. You can also use Woobox, ShortStack. There's a ton of other platforms out there, making it easy. So all you have to do is upload the contest, and they upload their specific videos. So after the contest, what do? You might get some content from it. How do you continue to create this on an ongoing basis? And this is where I think Taylor's strategy is superb. So he runs a company called Bamboo Earth as well. It's one of their side companies, and they give away a $50 gift card in exchange for user-generated content. But basically, this is a post-purchase email. So let's say it's 30 to 60 days after they have purchased with you. You send out an email and you say, "What would you buy with a insert your brand name gift card?" You can pretty much copy this entirely for your own brand. And if people and like it says here in the email, just reply this email and let me know if you're interested in the opportunity to grab a $50 gift card. They have to take a little bit of action to find out what they got to do to get $50. It's going to be free, but it's a great option because one, it increases customer loyalty. They're going to buy another product of yours, less overall cost, right? You're going to save money. Most of your products don't cost the price that they're priced out to be. It helps them drive and try different products that maybe they weren't going to try before because now they have $50 extra that they're saving. And they'll also give you customer feedback. You'll hear from their honest experiences about the product and learn what they do and don't like about what you're giving them. The second option, so after they reply to you, you'll send a follow-up email with the basics of how to earn that gift card. You set the parameters of you already did the UGC contest. It's basically the same thing. Here are 3 bullet points about our company. Pick one that fits you, that where the product has helped you. Why do you like us over the competition? Give us a few examples maybe of how this has helped make your life easier. And then once you get it back, boom, we're going to send this money into your account. So this is a huge opportunity for you to, again, engage with the customer. You could train your customer service employees to do this. This is a great option to earn some user-generated content. So now we've set up this contest. We've set up this email campaign, post-purchase email campaign, and now you have this folder full of all the different all your different customers and the reviews about your product. So be sure to name it so you don't have to go sifting through emails to give credit to the customer. Like I have all these like Steve and Renee. Sometimes people haven't said their names, so you kind of have to, like I put here, 70-year-old Walker female, just so that when you're giving credit, you know who to give it to, and you don't have to go searching through all the emails of the submissions. So here are some of the results we achieved. I blocked out some of the names just for record's sake and showed you kind of the ROAS numbers. So since March 1st, this has generated an overall 3.5 ROAS for our Facebook ad account. So for every dollar that we spend, we get $3.50 back on these campaigns. So assume we spend $100,000 in Facebook advertising, we're getting $350,000 back in revenue. That's just an assumption, right? So it's working, right? It's making a huge dent, and it's creating not only sales, which is very important, right? We all want revenue at the end of the day. It's also helping you increase your margins because you're not having to spend a ton of money on paying influencers large amounts of money, and it's also adding authenticity to your brand, adding that brand equity, keeping customers loyal so that they come back and continue to purchase, more in their time there. So that's all. I'd love to answer any questions that you might have, but user-generated content is the real lowest part of the funnel, and it's a huge opportunity for you to. Um, it's a huge retention strategy, and I love doing it. It's so fun to see how enthusiastic your customers become, and they truly become um, this tribe following where they want to really promote your brand because they feel like they're part of it and they're getting something from it. So have a great rest of your day.